Welcome back, guys. We've got another £2 hunt for you today. We need the Commonwealth Games Scotland and the Beijing handover. That is everything for the £2 album. Now, we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins, all freshly sealed from the bank, and I have forgot a pair of scissors. Okay guys, didn't find a pair of scissors, but did get my brother-in-law's work knife, so hopefully, yes, it goes straight to it. At least it should do. Yeah, there we go. It works well enough. So as normal, we are not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are not speeding up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're not speeding up. We're going to go through all these in real time, so it doesn't actually take that long. It actually takes less time than the 50p videos when they are actually sped up. So. Oh, we've got the first one there, which is St Paul's Cathedral. Very common one. Followed by a Lord Kitchener, which is once again a very common one. But it's a good start. At least we've got a couple of commemoratives straight away. Gives us hope for the future. Oh, we've got another St Paul's Cathedral. Got Brunel's portrait. Once again with the common ones. Looked as though the middle bit had been pushed out a little bit on that one, so I had to double check it. So obviously with the Christmas period coming up, I've been recording a lot more often, and I've got my videos actually quite far ahead of themselves now, so much to cover the Christmas period and everything else, because it's always a very spitty spotty holiday. You know, you're not too sure what you're going to be doing from day to day, heading around families and all that sort of stuff. So I've got ahead of me videos, plus obviously the shopping leading up to Christmas and all that sort of stuff. So I'm kind of lost for when these videos will be going up. There's a Charles Dickens there. It's another very common one. Charles Darwin. It's another common one. I mean, with the amount of luck we've had, sorry. We should really be kind of finishing the book for Christmas, really, as the Act of Union, very common. we got down to needing 2 within what, 16, 17 videos, something like that. And we started back end of July. And considering there's what, about 36, 37, something like that, commemoratives on the £2. Oh, we've got a Great Fire of London. It's not one we need, but it's a very nice coin. That one's come out a few times now as well. It's in I believe it's above face value. Of course, being the last 2, we're always going to struggle with the last 2. It's so limited as to what we actually need that chances are we're not going to find them for months on end now. Which is a bit annoying because obviously we got the least common Commonwealth Games before the most common one. So you would always think that obviously, oh well, should come across that quite easily. There's another St Paul's Cathedral there. Alas, we do not. Oh, we've got another Charles Dickens. And we've got another territory coin. Now we've had this one and it is in the book, but it is the Isle of Man race cars. Now, as I said, I'm doing these quite well in advance because obviously December being a very wishy-washy month for us. However, it's Bruno's portrait. It is still very cold. It's getting very cold as I'm recording this. The weather is not very pleasant. And it doesn't have a very good effect on me, to be honest. Alas, we get on with it though. We've got an 1807 abolition of slavery, followed by another St Paul's Cathedral. Oh, we've got another St Paul's Cathedral, followed by a Brunel's Achievements, the Arches at Paddington Station. I mean, I'm quite sure it can't happen, but how strange would it be to have the minting presses actually get mixed up and actually have a £2 coin with a Paddington at St Paul's on a £2 coin. Now, obviously, being in error, it'd probably be worth a fair bit, but it'd be quite funny to see. Yeah, you just get some new employee get the stamps mixed up and stick the standard St Paul's on a 50p and the St Paul's Paddington at St Paul's on a £2 coin. There's an Act of Union. Oh, there's a First World War Army. Okay guys, so we are coming very close to the last two bags. We've got this bag and then it's the last two. So as I've said before, this goes very, very quickly. This is Lord Kitchener. There's Charles Dickens. Oh, we've got a Magna Carta. It's definitely over face value, but it's not one we need. You watch. We'll complete this book. We'll start a new book, and I'll never get any of the rare ones that we've been getting constantly for the last few weeks. But we're down to the last two bags, so we'll do these together. So, we're at the point in the video where I ask you to like, share, subscribe, tell anybody you know who likes coin collecting. There's a Marconi Wireless. You've got to hit that notification bell down below. We cannot be held responsible for missing videos. We've got a Florence Nightingale. Of course, if you don't want your phone going off at strange times and all this sort of stuff, although we don't post at strange times, so that would never happen, but our schedule is on the About page with links to our Instagram, and that is all we have for today. So nothing new for the book, but there is links in our bio for Instagram, and it also lists the days that we upload and what we upload on those days. We always have a scheduled upload for 9 AM, so it's there from the morning. That's UK time, so it's GMT, I think it's called, Greenwich Mean Time, yeah. And the only one which isn't on there is the Monday uploads. I think we've had Monday uploads go up, but they're kind of our days where we haven't got set things to go up. So obviously the freeway competition goes up on a Monday. We've done a couple of world eBay hunts on Monday. We also have unboxings on Monday, so it's kind of what we have available at the time. But you can all go and check that out if you want to. Otherwise, hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell, and apart from that, it's have a good one.